Arms out and up. Swan dive down, forward fold. Half lift, inhale. Plant the hands, step or hop back. Lower down to the belly or halfway. Untuck the toes. Chest reaches forward, cobra or up dog, knees off the ground. Some of y'all are going to flip over the toes. Either way, we're in downward facing dog. Taking 3 breaths here. Push into those palms even deeper. Keep those hands as flat as possible. Avoid those wrist injuries. Now, inhale, look forward, bend your knees, come up to the toes. Step, hop or float to a forward fold. Hands to the ground. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale and fold. Arms reach out and up, inhale. Hands come to the heart, exhale. One last time, just warming up the body here. Arms out and up. Swan dive down. Best form ever. Half lifting, inhale. Step, hop or float. Lower halfway or all the way down. Untuck the toes, chest forward, cobra or up dog. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. 2. Look forward between the hands. Come to hands and knees. Toes touch. Untuck the toes. Knees fall out wide. Sit back to child's pose. So reaching those hands forward while pushing the hips back towards the heels. Inhale, extend that spine. Exhale, melt in. Child's pose is our resting position. If you ever find yourself in need of taking the breath, feeling a little bit too much like strain, or if you just don't want to listen to me anymore, take child's pose and join us when you're ready. 3 breaths. Inhale, hands and knees. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. 2. Look forward, bend the knees, come to the toes. Step, hop or float. Forward fold. Half lifting. Maybe those fingers stay to the ground. Exhale and fold. Arms out and up, inhale. Palms come together. Exhale in, hands to the heart. All right, arms reach out and up, inhale. Swan dive down. Half lifting, inhale. Right foot steps back. Imagine that you're standing on a balance beam. Pivot your right toes to a 45-degree angle. Bend the front knee, arms out from the shoulders, palms facing down. So, warrior 2. So, palms are straight over and out from your shoulders, pushing into the edge of your back foot. Equal weight between back and front foot. Looking over the middle finger, maybe you get a little bit deeper. 3 breaths. Suck the belly in, squeeze the rib cage together. 2. Left hand, palm reaches up, inhale. Keep that front knee where it's at. Right hand behind you. Reach up towards the sky, inhale. Side bend, exhale. Reverse warrior. Maybe you look at that upper raised palm. If it's okay for you. Maybe you start to feel that left rib cage start to open up, making more and more room for our lungs to expand. 3 more breaths. 2. 1. Warrior 2. Straighten that front knee. Pivot your left toes in parallel to the right. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Wide-legged forward fold. Hands come to the ground. Bend your knees a lot to get there. Inhale, chest reaches halfway. Exhale and fold. So bring those elbows in slightly. Palms are to the ground. Fingers are in line with the toes or even behind them. Maybe rock side to side slightly. 3 breaths. 2. Keep breathing. 1, half lifting, inhale. Hands come to the hips. Rising up, rise up, exhale. Then your right toes pivot out. Bend in the knee, warrior 2. Look over that backhand, make sure the arm's coming out straight from the shoulder. Then look forward. Virabhadrasana 2. I'll tell you that story in a little bit. There's a whole cool story to all this, okay? Smile, why aren't you smiling? One person's smiling. All right, 3 more breaths. Get it a little bit deeper. Distribute that weight between your feet. 1 more breath. Right hand, palm up, inhale, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, side bend, reverse warrior. Open up that right rib cage. Maybe look up at that upraised hand. Getting a little bit deeper. Every exhale breath helps you melt a little bit deeper into each posture. 3 breaths. 2. Warrior 2. Straighten the front knee. Right toes pivot in. Forward fold. Half lifting, inhale. Keep that back as flat as possible. Exhale, fold. Imagine the top of the head is coming to the mat. Maybe you bring your hands behind you, palms facing up. Inhale, extend. Exhale, melt into those places you made room for. 3 breaths. 2. 1. Palms come to the ground. Inhaling, half lifting. Hands to the hips. Exhale, rise up. Pivot your left toes out. Look towards those toes and try to step forward so your feet meet. How you feeling, y'all? You feeling good? Take a breath. I'm going to turn my corners of my lips up. That was a smile, everybody. All right, you guys ready? Arms reach out and up. Inhale. Swan back down. Half lift, inhale. Right foot steps back. So this time imagine you're standing on railroad tracks. But you're gonna pivot those back toes to a 45-degree angle. Bend in the front knee, pull the right hip forward. Arms reach out and up, inhale. Warrior 1. So if you look, our legs are about hips width apart. That way I can pull that right hip forward. Then I can reach my hands up. Hands can be shoulders width. Palms may be together. Maybe you look at the thumbs. 3 breaths. 2. 1. Frame that front foot. Look forward. Step forward to a forward fold. Half lifting, inhale. Left hand side, left foot steps back. Pivot the back toes, pull that left hip forward. Bend in the front knee, arms reach out and up. Warrior 1. Remember to pull that left hip forward. Right hip pulls back, getting deeper in that front knee. 3 breaths. Virabhadrasana. Cannot wait to tell you the story, but you gotta do all the postures first. 1 more breath. Frame the front foot. Look forward. Forward fold. Half lifting, inhale. Exhale and fold. Arms reach out and up. Inhale. Hands come to heart center. Really quick math fact. We've got Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. We've got Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. What would the next one be? You're right. All right, here we go. Arms reach out and up, inhale. Swan back down. It's just yoga with you guys. Half lifting, inhale. Maybe one of the most important things we could do for our lives. Keep those toes tucked, that back toe tucked. Arms reach out and up. Into a lunge pose. Back leg tends towards straight. Pull the right hip forward, left hip back. Arms up to the sky. For 3 breaths. For 2. Hands come to your heart. Focus on something unmoving in front of you. Look forward. Reach that back leg up. Flat back, flat spine, toes point towards the ground. Hold here. Maybe your hands come to the ground. Maybe they stay up. I'll put mine down. One more breath. Okay, everybody bring their hands to the ground. Inhale, half lifting. Exhale, fold. Top of the head towards the ground. Forehead towards your shin. Lifting that right hip higher, that right leg higher for 3 breaths. One more breath. Crawl those fingers forward. Come to the tips of the fingers. Hands come to the heart. Focus, focus, focus. Come to rise. Bend your knee forward. Point your toes forward. Lift higher. And then lower down. Whew. That was not easy. How are you guys doing? Good? All right, feet together. Arms reach out and up. Inhale. Swan back down. Half lift, inhale. Left foot steps back. Tuck the back toes. Left hip moves forward, right hip back, rise up into that lunge pose. Hold here for 3 breaths. Keep it going. Don't turn on the TV. Don't listen to the kids fighting. Focus, focus, focus. One more breath. Hands come to the heart. Look forward. Warrior 3. Whoa. So fingertips come to the ground. Remember, this is nothing about ego. So if you're having a hard time with balance like I am, so what? Just do it. One more breath. Reach those arms forward, maybe. Hands come to the ground. Inhale, half lift. Exhale and fold. Top of the head to the mat. Forehead to the shins. Lift higher for 3. For 2. 1, standing splits. Inhale, half lift. Come to the fingertips. Focus, focus, focus. Hands to the heart. Rise up. Bend that knee forward. Point those toes forward. Whoa. Higher, higher, and lower down. Whew. Good job, everybody. Let's take a little rest. Arms out and up. Swan dive. Half lift. Plank pose. Lower halfway or all the way. Chest forward, cobra up dog. Downward facing dog. That didn't seem too restful. Just kidding. Hands and knees. Knees out wide. Toes together. Child's pose. And if you have a friend with you, they can always push on your lower back a little bit. Get you a little bit deeper into the posture. 3 breaths. 2. 1, hands and knees. Tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths.